So we thought we would present a special story just for you bus drivers, based on Shel Silverstein's The Giving Tree. This is the giving bus driver. Yeah. And Nick is going to act it out, because we all know y'all are visual. Okay. So once there was a school bus driver, and he loved a little boy in a socially acceptable way. And every day the little boy would climb up the stairs and spit out his chewing gums. And the boy and the driver would play I Spy and sang songs, socially acceptable songs about spiders and magic and a thing called a whip and a nay-nay. The little boy watched the driver before he crossed the street, and the driver cleaned up after the boy when he was sick. When the boy was tired, he slept on the bus, and the boy loved the driver very much, and the driver was happy. But time went by, and the boy grew older, and the driver was alone at the front of the bus, while the boy sat in the back and wiped his face on the windows. Then one day, the boy came to the driver, and the driver said, "Come, boy, let's look for dogs and practice whistling. You can ask me what all these buttons do. I can tell you about Wabastos, tire chains, and heat pumps." "I'm too big to give a crap about your heat pump," said the boy. "I want to play video games and drunk text my ex-girlfriend. Do you have an iPhone?" "I'm sorry," said the driver. "I don't have a smartphone. I only have scrap metal in my pasture. But you can take it and sell it in the city and buy yourself a smartphone." And the boy took the scrap metal, carried it away, and the driver was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the driver was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the driver shook with joy. And he said, "Come, boy, tell me about book reports and frosted cupcakes. Show me your loose teeth. Ask me about butterflies, Christmas, and Vietnam." "I'm too big to care about cupcakes in Vietnam," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm when I graduate," said the boy. "I want a wife, and I want children, and so I want a house. Can you give me a house?" The driver said, "I have no house. The bus is my house because my wife and her lawyers took everything I have." "But I can introduce you to my daughter, whom I love very much. You can take her to dinner and open doors for her, and then you will be happy." And so the boy dated the driver's daughter. He took her to dinner and opened doors, and the driver was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and when he came back, the driver was so happy he could hardly speak. He said, "Come, boy, come put boogers under my seats. I'll hit big bumps and you'll leap into the air. You'll tell me about candy and stickers, ponies, and X-Men. I'm too old and diabetic for candy," said the boy. "I want an RV that can take me away from here. Can you give me an RV?" "Take the bus," said the driver. "Take my bus. Put in shelves and a mattress and make an RV. Drive away and be happy." And so the boy painted the bus, and he put in insulation and a satellite dish, and the driver was happy, but not really. This part gets sad. After a long time, the boy came back. "I'm sorry, boy, I have nothing left to give. All my windows are gone. My face is too old and dry to leave grease marks," said the boy. "My daughter is married to a fiduciary," said the driver. "You can't take her to dinner and open doors." "My arms are too tired to open doors," said the boy. "The bus is gone. You can't install curtains and make an RV." "My eyes are too weak to drive," said the boy. "I'm sorry," sighed the driver. "I wish I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I'm just an old grump." "I'm sorry. I don't need very much now, said the boy. Just a quiet friend to sit with and rest. I am very tired. Well, said the driver, straightening himself up as much as he could. That's about as good as he could. Well, an old grump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest. And the boy did, and the driver was happy. There you go. That's sweet.